Awesome. So the first thing I want to talk about is hammer candles, and then just general candlestick setups. Because you have your chart in 9 to noon. It's at the end of the chapter on candlestick setups, and it's got like the top 10 candlestick setups for bull setups and bear setups, and that chart is very, 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 very valuable. That chart has made me a lot of money, and a lot of people I know have made a lot of money off of that chart. So please, please, please reference that one. But the most important candlestick setup that it's just the most important one that has the most validity and it works the best every single time is the hammer candle. I mean, it's just ridiculous how great this thing works. You've got your big tail or your little tail. Wow, that was round. But with either of these, you're looking at a big, big, big reversal. So if say the movement here is going up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and then you have a big hammer candle, that's usually an indicator, a reversal. Same thing if it's going down, right? If it's going down and down and down and down and down, and then you have a big hammer candle, that's usually a really, really big indicator of a reversal. So what I will do with options here, it depends kind of on the time frame. These candlestick setups, they depend a lot on time frame. So if this is like a 1 minute trade or it's a 9 to noon trade, then I'm pretty much just gonna buy the stock. And that's that. But if this is like a weekly setup or a monthly setup where these are like monthly candlesticks, I'll kind of combine this with other indicators and other setups, and I'll think, okay, does this make sense that it's going to reverse right here? Is this hammer candle going to be valid? And usually, to see the biggest moves for swing trades, you really do want to see about a 1 week to 1 month setup for the hammer candle. Great example of this was trading. They went from I think they went up maybe like $20, $200. I mean, they just absolutely skyrocketed. And what was really cool is that they had a setup just like this, where there was a really, really, really big hammer candle right before their earnings report. So I saw this, and you look at the options on here. You buy a put for $20. If I put for $20, I didn't get none of this trade, unfortunately. But the stock goes down $60 the next day after their earnings are shit, and then it goes down another $80 the next day. So or the next couple of days. So basically, triple, quadruple, quintuple your money by using options with hammer candles, and then combining the hammer candles sometimes with earnings reports or just any other catalyst that's really going to speed it up. So what I'll usually do is I'll buy a call if it's going down and it's reversing to go up, and then I'll buy a put when it's going down, and usually just hold that until I see it really kind of bottom out on the movement or peak out on the movement. And then once you hit that, you just take your profits, you have fun, and you get out of there. So those are really, really, really powerful, powerful, powerful setups because the hammer candle is such a powerful setup. You can use the setup and just combine it with options, and you're really going to be able to leverage your output, leverage your results. It all just kind of stems from 9 to noon, right? This idea that you can absolutely crush it by following the candlestick setups. Now there are a lot of new other ones in here. Really, it all just comes down to referencing this really awesome table that you get, and that is maybe is just really cool. So definitely watch out for like the red, green, reds, where it's like green and then red and then green. That's usually a pretty solid bullish indicator. And then obviously the reverse of that is true. So if it's red and then green and then red, that's a pretty bearish indicator. And so you can base your trade like if these are weekly candles or if these are daily candles, they're going to have much more psychological significance, and therefore you can base a pretty solid trade on it. And then once you base a trade on it, you would just put in your order, and you could do your options to go long, that would be a call, or to go short, that would be your put. And that works really well. So I would definitely try that one out. And then really you just want to follow the chart. We got it right here on 234, and you follow these candlestick setups. It's really based off mostly this idea of really big red candles, really big green candles, or of course hammered candles, which are very, 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 very powerful tools. So use both of those and absolutely crush it with both of those by leveraging options to increase the output that you get for them. Remember that the longer the time frame of the candle, the more significant the setup. And you want to confirm this setup usually with other indicators, probably MACD, stochastics, RSI. Those are really good ways to confirm a hammer candle setup. And if all else goes to failure, just wait for like the candle after the hammer candle, and see what it does. And if it's green, then it kind of confirms it, and you just kind of get in. And you set your stop, about 3/4 up the wick, maybe half up the wick, and that's usually what I will do. And it works really, really, really well with investments. And obviously with options, you just kind of have that mental stop, and you have to get out. Unless you can't set a stop loss, then you would set a stop loss sort of around halfway through the hammer candle. So if it does make a new high or a new low, you kind of get out before it trends down or keeps trending up, and you got minimize your loss and maximize your upside. Because these hammer candles, they have really, really, really good risk reward ratios. You have like a massive amount of growth and a very, very defined, limited amount of risk. So it works out really, really, really well. These are because these bodies basically act as your stop loss. They're just really, really good. Definitely more powerful than I mean, they're just awesome, awesome setups. So that is hammer candle setups. And other candlestick setups, the triple setups are really powerful. Also the engulfing ones, right? So if you have a big red candle and then a super huge green candle afterwards, and then that would be a really, really good sign for going up. And similarly, really big green candle, really big red candle, that would be a really good sign for going down and reversing. And it's just going to be stronger and stronger and stronger based on the time frame. I remember I was doing a trade on American. On American, it had a really, really big red candle and then a really big green candle. So I got in on the hammer candle or just the candlestick reversal pattern, and it went up like 5-10%. But then just kind of tread down because it wasn't strong enough. So definitely consider like the weekly candles versus the monthly candles, and make sure that when you get into a position like American, you're trading it in the right time frame and you take your profits when you need to take your profits, so you continue to trade, you continue to grow, and you have solid risk reward. You just keep winning over and over and over. It's a very powerful concept. Just want to make sure that you apply it the right way with technical analysis, and then you can use options to scale up the profits that you make from it. So super cool stuff, guys. Hope you get a ton of value from it. Start applying it. It is awesome to be able to use the technical setups with options. It's a very powerful combo. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next module. Woo! Thanks.